Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again, and today we have a Kevin Harvick late model diecast, officially the first ever Ford Mustang made in the 1/64 scale for the new late model mold. It's the same as the Chevys in terms of the actual tooling, but it is a Ford Mustang. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out this Happy Harvick late model. Alrighty folks, we're at the good old box and let's dive into this diecast review. So once again, this is the first Mustang late model to be made since the new Lionel tooling, and let me tell you, the front end actually looks pretty darn cool. It's a generic mold just like the 2011, 2012 Cup cars, the truck series nowadays, but from a far away perspective, I can't really tell. They did a phenomenal job with the tooling for this car, and I'm happy to review it. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So this is, I believe, from the Cars Tour. I think it's Solid Rock Carriers is the title sponsor. I could be mistaken. I don't follow late model racing. I'm just going to shoot you straight on that. Anyways, you got Hunt Brothers Pizza right there in the hood, which is weird. Is like they got Domino's colors on this joint, but the Hunt Brothers Pizza joint, they're supposed to be green, red, and white. Why do they got dark blue and white? I don't get it. I think it's a throwback to one of Harvick's old school paint schemes, but it's just interesting seeing a sponsor actually change all their logos and coloring. Some of them are really finicky about that. Go to the front of the diecast here. Let's get a closer look at this Ford Mustang. Now, it's obviously based off the, it looks like it's based off the Xfinity Ford Mustang more so than the 2023 Cup car. Got a gajillion contingencies on this thing, which is very old school. I don't know half of these. I'm not going to go crazy and bore you to death trying to read all those, because half of them I've never seen. It's a late model. There's probably some local stuff on there that I've never even seen from Texas, not North Carolina. Got number 62 there. What is this, Brendan Gaughan? That'd be pretty cool. This diecast, just, I don't know. It's old school, but it's modern. I'm digging it, man. You got Kevin Harvick right there on the side window. Got Ream. I noticed that. I think I see Realtree as well. You got Hunt Brothers Pizza, Pristine Auction. When it being a bright colored diecast, the pop rivet design, because they're like panels and stuff you can replace, very, very pronounced on the actual design, which is very sharp. I think this is where the Cars Tour logo is. Got Hoosier. That thing is screwed up, unfortunately. I love the new wheel molds. These are a brand new mold that they've used. I don't think they've ever used these before. Maybe back in the 90s they might have for some special diecast, but it's not your standard Xfinity truck wheels that we get nowadays. This is a brand new wheel mold, and it looks great. Got the number 62. Very retro, very 60s, 70s. Go to the caboose of the diecast. I don't know why sponsors do this. They put the same logo again and again and again. Put it this way. What would be easier to read? Putting 3 logos in a row like this, when it's farther away, it's blurry and it looks like 3 cubes, or just taking one Hunt Brothers Pizza logo and stretching it? Which one's going to actually look better and more recognizable? I don't get it. Got number 62 there, got your Ford joint. Of course, pick this one up from our friends at Circle B Diecast. You can too. Hey, get it while you can. I don't know how many they're making of these late models. I imagine they're making a decent bit because they're brand new, but you never know. Don't miss out. Use promo code Diecastbuffet at checkout for any orders, $30 and more. You'll be able to help support the channel and support your hobby as well. It works out for everyone. This is a cool looking diecast, man. And I could imagine, like, maybe a year from now when they have a buttload of these late models kind of circulating, what kind of diecast stop motions we potentially might get from them. Go to the top of the diecast here. The number's a little off. I don't know if that's intentional, because for the late model scene or just different stock car scenes, the roof numbers do change. Like I think it's the NASCAR Mexico series. The roof number is actually swapped around. Like it's supposed to be 62 facing this way and not that way. I don't know why they do that, but it's different. It's like the next gen cars. Why do they move the numbers up? They want to be different. I think the Mexico series used to actually have the numbers on the back quarter panel, I think, and they changed that around. I could be mistaken on that. You got Morton Buildings right there on the deck lid, but I love these late model diecasts, and there's more coming. There's another one that's going to be coming out in March. Hope to be talking about that one in one of my upcoming shipment videos. I think there's one coming out in March. And I imagine there's going to be a late model Kyle Larson diecast somewhere. I think his 164 got canceled in the Gold Series, which I find that really hard to believe. I'm just saying. So what I'm thinking they're going to do is they're going to cram it into the Authentics line as an exclusive. That's what I'm kind of thinking. I could be just really off-centered with that and be off by a mile. But I find that hard to believe that they would be willing to make a Kevin Harvick late model and not a Kyle Larson one. I'm just saying, I see how many diecasts get made every year. And there's a lot of Harvick ones, but there's a lot of Larson ones too. I'm just shooting you straight. So that's all for now, guys. What do y'all think about this diecast? Definitely one of the more cooler ones that just came out, and I have a couple more I'll show real quick in the studio. One of them is a 2022 late model, that being the Sun Drop one. That's actually a raced version, which could be something we might see in the future, is some raced versions, some raced wins. If you just want a little sneak peek, check this out. Look at the damage and the detail, all cosmetic, from, obviously the decal design. Beautiful stuff. This is the Dale Earnhardt Jr. version of the Bass Pro Shops car. Obviously, the Josh Berry one is almost identical, but hey, if you're a big late model, regional short track type of cat, these are right up your alley. How cool would it have been if we could have got some of the SRX series diecasts? That would have been so freaking cool, dude, if they would have made them, which I don't think that series is going to get any, unfortunately. But that's all for now, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Have a blessed one. Diecast Buffet. Signing off.